Welcome back, everybody, to the Paper Mario playthrough. This is part 7. And we're moving out of this crazy oasis that just happens to be here, you know, because they have those in the desert. And we're moving back to that place that we were at. What was it called? Dry Outpost, yes. So avoiding all these enemies, like I said, I have no intention to fight them. Or at least I believe I said that before. If I didn't, I have no intention of fighting them. They're just annoying. Alright, so now we're going to do a little bit of objectives here. But first, for some reason, we're looking at my items. Although, I think I was double-checking to see if I had got that fancy lemon that I got last time. Now, this crazy mouse under the cloak here wants something nice. And the nicest of nice things to this green mouser is a lemon. Yep. And he likes lemon so much that it'll give me tons and tons of information. But the only thing that we're interested in is how to see Moustafa. Now, apparently Moustafa is the guy that we need to talk to about getting to the Star Spirit and the person and or people that are responsible for keeping it locked up as a card for Bowser. It's very unfortunate. So, yeah, Lovey calls him nice guys. Neat. Oh, there's a Toad House there, but I used it, didn't I? I'm so lost on these things. Anyway, so he explained to us that we have to go buy a dried hammer, or dried shroom, and then a dried hammer in that particular order. And that is apparently a secret code to those who know Moustafa, as this shopkeeper knows. Yes, you're in with Moustafa. I sure am, you know, I've met the guy tons of times, and we're best buds. We go watching the baseball game every other Saturday and stuff. So, you know, nudge nudge, how do I find him, you know? How do I find the big guy so I can give him these season passes? Anyway, so yeah, gonna get rid of that dusty hammer and that dusty shroom because we really do not need it. They're extremely useless items. The dusty hammer basically has a one use in battle, and it does particularly bad damage. And the dried shroom heals an amazing 1 HP. Okay, so I don't think I actually used the Toad House, and this is the time when I used it here. That happened in the past, that I thought happened before this point in the past. Yes, I know it gets all very confusing to me, and I get confused quite a lot. Alright, so a little bit of time skip reaction. I forgot what I was doing. I had to take care of something. I don't even know what. I probably had to go to the bathroom. Moving on. So we're going to have a little Parakarry action for this one, I think. Oh, speaking of, we got a letter. And that is for the Traveling Nomadamouse, which is Nomadamouse? Nomadamouse? This is another thing that I've never actually said out loud. Oh, never mind. We don't need Parakarry for this. You're useless. Hey, it's that green mouse with the cloak. How you doing there? Nice guy. Huh. What does that mean? Oh, whoa, that's what it means. He's Moustafa. Oh. So, hi. How you doing? Alrighty. So basically what Moustafa the Green Mouser is going to explain to us is that, well, that the Dry Ruins is a very important place, first of all, and then he explains to us how to actually get there, and in doing so, we'll need an item called the Pulse Stone. And to find the Dry Ruins, we have to, basically it'll be a little icon over Mario's head as we roam around the desert, and the closer we get to the pyramid, the faster it shall flash. Very interesting. I like that. I like that kind of mechanic, you know? I thought it was neat that they added it. Very useful, too, you know? Knocks out the necessity for having some sort of crazy FAQ or a game guide or something, or a player's guide. That's what it's called. Oh, man, I'm so out of the loop. I have not read one in ages, you know? They came up with that thing called the internet. You can learn all sorts of things through that. Such as looking up people's playthroughs on YouTube, you know? Just throwing that out there. Alright, oh, so we got the icon over our head already. So we're getting close. So yeah, basically it is to the north. Well, I can't... I don't really know how many different maps you're supposed to travel. Well, I went one left, 1, 2, 3 up so far. And that is a lot of Pokies. And I can see a fire flower way in the distance there behind that cactus, but I don't want it at all. Alright, so I went 2 left and 3 up. 3 up. Good old games, video games. 3 up is the third player. 3 left and 3 up. Alright, that's what we're up to so far. 4 left and 3 up, and this Pulse Stone is going nuts. Here we go. We're at the place. We're at our final destination. Not literally, though. This is just where we have to stop. Not die. Ooh, this is a cool cutscene. I like this. Whoosh. Clouds and circling and tornado-like. And rising pyramids coming on out of the... Or no, this isn't like a pyramid, but it's similar. But, yeah, coming out of the sand. Ah, what's going on? Yeah. I love how his, like, little cohorts just don't care. These guys aren't really too bothered. Mustafa's pondering very deeply about this. It appears that Mario has found the dry ruins. And such. And I love how there just happens to be a convenient heart block outside of the dry ruins. Thank God they had that there for, you know, the thousands of years that's been buried under the sand, you know. Where would we be without that? It's almost like they wanted Mario to come here. What the? Okay. The huge, scary Teuton Koopa. Teuton Koopa. That's it. Anyway, so this huge, scary Teuton Koopa is trying to scare us out of his dry ruins, but we don't want any part of that. Oh no. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to do something about these guys. Now, these guys are slightly more annoying than regular Pokies. Oh, not just by the fact that they're blue or anything, but the fact that, they're Pokemummies, and Pokemummies do... Wow, that sounded a lot like Pokemon, didn't it? They do something slightly different than regular Pokies, and I learned very quickly here that Bombette cannot attack them like this. That wasn't good. And the thing that they do different is that they poison. Yep. So, not unlike poison from other sorts of games. Oh, hello! We got Merly. Some serious Merly action here to increase our attack power. Oh, wow. Okay, this one's done. Very nice. That Merly. Oh my god, I love Merly. She is super awesome and extremely useful. Not to say that, you know, none of my partners are any less useful, but Merly, she does pretty awesome things. What the? Can you not chase me there and just get exploded by Bombette? Ah, perfect. I love how he just loses track of me just as I walk away right in front of him. Alright, so yeah, I decided to go with a different strategy here. And the different strategy being Cooper, seeing as how, well, when he's in his shell, he's fairly invincible. So, aside from that, we got the Spike Shield badge, which will allow us to jump on spiky enemies such as Pokies. How convenient. Alright, so we're going to have to get rid of something for this. Multi-bounce, because I wasn't really using it too much, as well as, what was that, refund? Because I really didn't see myself using too many items, particularly in battle. So this battle wasn't exactly as how I kind of hoped it would have gone. I was kind of hoping that Cooper would have done slightly more damage in this, and I would have not taken so much damage. But it doesn't even matter! We leveled up. Alright, so that's very convenient. So up goes our FP, and we're going to need a key for that. Yeah. So, as you can probably tell, this is extremely similar to the Koopa Bros Fortress. And there's actually quite a bit of this in this game. You know, they kind of fall into that sort of, you know, stereotype of the whole castle at the end of the world and such. So we're in sort of another castle. And seeing as how it's a castle, we're going to need lots of keys to open all sorts of locks and have to find our way out and stuff. Okay, so aside from that, interesting though, we get to funnel out this sand, which fills the other room up that I was just in with sand. So that I can cross over to the other side. There we go. Perfect. How convenient. Wow. Yeah. No, actually, I didn't ignore your warning. It's very, very upsetting that you're talking to me like this. See, I'm just trying to save people. And by people, I mean stars. I mean, being a big jerk about it. Hey, that's a Buzzy Beetle. Can't believe they're in this game. It's weird. I had no idea. And something else that I apparently had no idea of was that Bombette does not affect Buzzy Beetles when they're on their, or when they're not on their backs, I should say. That was just ridiculously foolish and silly. So yeah, they have a bunch of defense like, whoa, like the Koopa Troopas. Although, I mean, like not a ton of defense. What I'm saying is that they're kind of immune to certain things when they're on their feet. Such as a Bombette's bomb, which otherwise would have been a complete death sentence. But in this case, they just lucked out, man. They lucked out. Gotta love how Bombette's super happy after every battle, you know? She doesn't let things keep her down, like not being able to explode Buzzy Beetles, which did quite irritate me. Alright, So superpowered Bombette. You know, reminded of that every single time that I pick her because she does have the symbol of the super rank thingy next to her picture or her name whenever I pick her from the partners list. And there's another key. How convenient that these buttons happen to be here that funnel sand out to... Oh, hello. That's a green glowy thing. The star piece. Yes. Alrighty. So that's good. Alright, so while we're doing that, I think I might as well just finish up a little bit of the information on Wikipedia. Finish up the gameplay portion of this, I should say. I think I mentioned the thing about the star energy. Now, also, the player can locate hidden battle upgrades in the game's overworld, which promotes one partner character to a new rank at a time. Oh, Merly! Perfect! She gave me superpower, and then I was able to do some serious damage to that Buzzy Beetle. Love that, Merly. Okay, so progression through Paper Mario depends upon interaction with the game's non-player characters, or NPCs, who will often offer clues or detail the next event in the storyline. Very weird sentence. As in other RPGs, the player can find or purchase items from NPCs to help in and outside of combat. Badges can also be obtained to yield bonuses ranging from added moves to gradual health restoration during combat. Each consumes a set number of badge points, or BP, meaning Mario can only equip a limited number of badges at a time. So this part of the area here in the Dry Ruins was not particularly fun, because unfortunately in that question block, there are 3 Pokemummies, as well as not being able to escape. That's not fun! Ah, get away from me! Well, at least he doesn't do first strikes, that's a good thing. Wow! Okay, that was some serious super power bounce action there. Although, I think I did speed that up as I was editing this, because, whoa! Because I didn't really do too big of a power bounce. I think 10 is still the norm there. Was it 10? I believe it was 10. Pretty sure of that. Alright, come on, get over here. You're being extremely annoying. Bombette is exploding over and over again for you, and you do not appreciate it at all. Oh, I don't like that purple thing on the roof. Or the ceiling. I don't like that purple thing on the ceiling. It looks like a bat. A bat in a video game. I hate bats in video games. Why did they have to put a bat in this game? Particularly a swooper, which is actually a character from Super Mario World. Oh, look how nice and annoying he is. He just swoops down and attacks me without any clear indication or warning. He just does it, and then it happens. So the thing about these swoopers is that you actually have to have someone or something to knock them off of the ceiling before you can actually attack them. There are certain attacks that will do that, such as the Quake Hammer, but Parakarry works extremely well in this situation because he can just do that. He can fly up there, you know, he's got wings, he uses them well. Good. It's close. Man, I don't like dealing with these guys. Why does there have to be 3? 3 enemies, not 3 particular singular guys. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm loving this. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nothing to it. 15, 16, 17, 18. Wow. Epic power bounce. 18. I love power bounce. And I mean, that was like super overkill. Ah, I got you this time. That was super overkill. But that's why I love power bounce, is that if you can do it right, you can take out someone in 1 turn. It's perfect. It's beautiful. It's magnificent. It's like a work of art being drawn out right in front of your eyes. How convenient is that? The key just falls down in front of the keyhole. How wonderful. I love power bounce. I can't get over that. That's super cool. Alright, now, what was it? I forgot something, or what am I doing here? I completely forgot. I was lost a little bit. Yeah, it's been a little while since I played this game. Actually, I picked it up a couple months or a few months ago, and I was playing through it quite a bit. So that definitely helped me in remembering where stuff was. I don't think there's 4 of these guys, so we're going to use a POW here. And then we're not going to mess around, and we're going to use Bombette's new Power Bomb technique. Which I suppose I couldn't... I mean, I suppose I didn't really need to speed that up, but I did anyway, which is kind of weird. But yeah, like I said, power... Oh, another one! Speaking of the super rank, who are we going to do this time? Just kind of looking at each one. Airlift, that's not really that great. Dizzy Shell sounds okay. Goombario's is just not that exciting at all. But yeah, so like I said, you know, she gets that new power, and it basically explodes all enemies that are on the ground, which is, you know, it's a power bomb. You know, I honestly would have made more sense to call it Super Bomb, but you know, whatever. And I can't really do anything about that because it's a stone block. I have no powers of being able to destroy stone blocks and whatnot. Oh yes, I remember I was treading very cautiously here because I remember this part with the beetles on the top. Man, they're really throwing it back to Super Mario Bros. 3 over here. All right, there. Oh, yeah. Got him. All right, perfect. All right, so that was quick and simple. Very efficient with my time here. I say so myself. Yes, indeed. All right. So I can't remember exact. Oh yeah, right now I remember where I was going. So yeah, this next area is sort of puzzling. Wow, that was smart. Puzzling, literally, because it is a puzzle-worthy area, and takes a little while to get through. But getting through to the other side is extremely useful and necessary. Alright, I love how this Tootin' Koopa is actually sort of masking his voice. Not like I do that at any given moment or anything, but, you know, he's having fun with it, so good on him. Alright, so, man, this is really difficult to figure out. Apparently, the green buttons move the green platforms. Psh, I should have known! Anyway, so I'm going to read a little bit more information as I'm doing this. So, where was I? Princess Peach is playable at particular points in the game as a recurring side quest. Huh, like I said that. The objectives and actions of each transition to Peach vary, although most are stealth-based. I didn't even think about that. Metal Gear Princess. That's interesting. I never even thought about it. Yeah, you know, we're trying to do stealth stuff here, because you're trying not to get caught like 90% of the time you're playing as Peach. Why didn't I put that together? Ah, whatever. Anyway, so once you get past this puzzle, there's a gigantic treasure chest, and out comes the Super Hammer! So not only does it increase Mario's hammer power, but on top of that, you can destroy the stone blocks. Yeah, so that's what we needed to destroy those mean old stone blocks being there and being all stone covered, or stone made. Guys, they're stony, alright? God, they're stoned. We gotta do something about that. That's unacceptable. So yeah, extremely convenient that the power, or the hammer power powers up, and it makes it. Oh god, yeah. See that one hit, that Buzzy Beetle's done for, man. Oh god, super speed here going on, all sorts of crazy fast stuff, and I can't even follow what's going on or make sense of what's going on here. Can't even formulate a proper sentence. Okay, there we go. We're done with that battle. Oh, wait a minute. What the? Oh, it's Merly again. How nice. You are awesome! Oh my god, look at all those coins. That was friggin' sweet. Dat Merly, man. Dat Merly. Always doing awesome stuff all the time. Alright, get down here, you stupid bat. Get out of here. There we go. Whew. Man, that was a battle. Okay, finally, we're done with this stupid hallway. Oh, how convenient. There's a stone block there that I can now destroy, and a platform button pops up. I'm going to call those platform buttons, because they're buttons, and they're kind of like platforms. How convenient is that? And all those rocks just come out and make convenient stairs for me to get that key. Huh. And they're really falling into that whole stereotype of, like, pyramids and, you know, that... like button traps and like all sorts of crazy stuff coming out of the walls and whatnot. You know, Indiana Jones. There you go. Alright, so out comes Bombette again, and we're doing a little backtracking now, unfortunately. But, well, that's necessary in this place, because there's all sorts of stupid places you gotta go. And unfortunately, I can't quite get to that. Oh, wait, now I can, because they're stone block, and now I can destroy those. I remember standing there wondering, wait a minute, I think I can use Parakarry to flutter on over there, but then again, I could just press the button and then not sit here like a moron. Perfect. And we got the artifact. Okay. So yeah, basically that thing is just an item. Like, it literally has no use. It just sits there in the items and just does nothing. What the? Ah, man. Okay, we gotta get this pyramid stone, but unfortunately, this jerk seems to be in the way. Bombette, please do something about this. Thank you. Boom! Take that, you big stony chain chompy jerk. I think these guys are actually called stone chomps, indeed. But, yeah, they are fairly annoying. And, Bombette is unfortunately going to have to break some teeth here. Take care of that guy. Yeah, see, that's what you get for being a big old chain chomp with your big old scary teeth. They're all out there and stuff trying to bite me. Man, that's a lot of coins. Am I even going to get all these? Okay, perfect. I did. Woo. All right. Bombette, showing those chain chomps who's bossed. Metal over rock. See? That's like rock, paper, scissors. Rock, what the? Okay, Bombette, calm down there. Rock, paper, scissors, metal. Yeah, metal beats rock. Metal beats everything. Okay, so that was some silly backtracking. Unfortunately, I kind of lost, like, where I was supposed to specifically go. And, now I kind of had an inkling in my head. Oh, yeah, right, there was all sorts of stuff that was happening back there with the buzzy beetles on the ceiling. Nope, that was the place where the, stone hammer was. And down here. And, what could possibly be in this room that I've been to before? Oh, look, it's convenient stone block. Ah! Ah! Oh, I don't like that at all. I got thrown into that battle without actually getting the possibility of getting a first strike or whatever. Alright. So, yeah, I didn't really mention this the first time, but yeah, these are mini-boss battles. As, being able to be told by the music. Oh, he's gonna attack. Wow, my god, that is really fast. Okay. That's like trying to dodge a friggin' bullet. Okay, then. Here we go. Stone hammer, not messing around. And taking out the trash! Thank you, Bombette. Being awesome, as usual. Alright, so that's 69 star points, and that end of the video. So that's going to be it for this part of the Paper Mario playthrough. Join me in part 8, where I'll be, well, first of all, collecting this diamond stone, which is a very nice accent to that pyramid stone that we got. But also moving on through this pyramid and collecting more stuff, and moving on. See you all next time.